Hi guys, it's Renzap and I'm running Maelstrom Prison on my Scoundrel as a DPS, joined by a Guardian Tank, Sage Heals, and another Scoundrel DPSing. But the thing is, he doesn't really DPS with the flashpoint. He ends up AFKing half the time, and he eventually leaves halfway through, I think. But it's fine since our heals is pretty high level, he's 45. Since he's a friend of the Scoundrel, so we can't really kick the Scoundrel since the healer's friends with him. And the healer is pretty strong, level 45. He's going to bring out his companion later. And, companion's going to be pretty strong, so he's going to end up being fine. So yeah, I kind of stopped recording there because the guy went to go eat, and I thought we were going to wait for him. They ended up just going. So we continue on, just the three of us, which is going to be what you're going to be seeing for most of the dungeon and Flashpoint. And to be honest, I have not done any Flashpoints yet from here on out, so I don't know what's happening in this Flashpoint. I am doing this for the first time, and I will die a lot. Probably 4 times a day. Mostly because I don't know what's happening, and some of the bosses require you to know what to do. And since I'm DPSing, I have to be in there and trying to dodge stuff, which you will see later. For DPS, I don't really follow I don't like following like a guide on your rotation, since I like to see how close I am to the final rotation when I'm max level. That's when I look up the rotation and see how close I was, since it's more fun trying to figure out how to use the rotation than trying to find someone who already knows the rotation and copying them. It's cool. And mostly because I'm lazy. That's the actual reason. But I usually just use Vital Shot, go up behind them, use my back shot, I think it's called, and then hit him with my gun, pistol whip, and I use my sucker punch whenever I have an upper hand, and I didn't use the upper hand on Pugnacity. And I'm not sure if I'm supposed to spam quick shot, but I do sometimes. Not to the point where my focus is really low, or energy, sorry. Because if your energy is really low, it's pretty bad. You're not going to be able to do anything. And I like to use my defensive stuff, since I'm going to be going on these non-elite, non-strong mobs. So get them out of the way. And they're going to be attacking me, so I use my little shield thing that gives me a shield, absorb damage. I use dodge a lot, pretty good. And it also gives me energy back when I dodge. And I use surrender, which reduces my aggro. It's always good. And I try to CC all those big security droids as much as I can. I would do anyways on my healer spec. Yeah, it's pretty good. You're gonna notice, you probably noticed that this flashpoint takes forever, and I should have fast forwarded a bit more, but it kind of makes me kind of dizzy when it's really fast, so I like to keep it at this level. And yeah, I use my grenade thing when I try to AoE. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to use the gunslinger AoE, but I don't really use it. If I do, I'm probably wrong. Or if I'm supposed to use it, I'm probably wrong. But I don't see this other guy using it, and he's like 40. And he has like that auto skill, which lets him hit from himself. I'm forgetting names. Anyways, the first boss is right up there. His name's X37 Oppressor. First time I'm going, what the fuck was happening? It's it's pretty easy. Like, you'll find out the first rotation he does, his first little skill he does, you figure out what it does right away. Pretty obvious if you've done a lot of dungeons, instances, flashpoints as well. Since it feels like BioWare just spun a wheel and tried to pick a special trait for each boss, and you all have some kind of trait that is similar to every boss that you've ever faced in your MMO career. So here he goes. He's just gonna power punch the tank or whoever he's targeting, and he's gonna target some random guy. Or I think that's the skill that he does when he pulls everyone in, and you gotta run away. So you gotta run away or you get hit by his little thing. And I figured it out after the first time he does it, but this guy doesn't. This other scoundrel doesn't. He just stands the whole time. I guess his friend told him it's fine. I'll try to make sure I had it correct where it actually hurt me. And so I stand in the little AoE for one last time to see if it actually hurts me. And it's not a non-AoE skill. Yeah, that's basically all he does. Much easier than most bosses actually if you just run and not stand there. I forget what boss does this. One of those bosses from WoW. I think if you play WoW, what dungeon name? It's one of the new Cataclysm dungeons, and you've got big ass rock guy. And you do it in like the Earth place, the underground place, the underworld level 85 place, 84, 83. But yeah, he's very similar to that boss. He's basically that boss. It's 30 minutes long, this video, so I'm just gonna say random stuff, maybe. I'm pretty sure it'd be more interesting if I was tanking, since I'd have to tell you what to pull and stuff. I guess everything's linear in these dungeons, so it doesn't really affect anything. Shouldn't really have to tell you what to pull and stuff. But we pull mostly everything so we get the bonus missions done. Since if you finish the bonus missions, you get to fight a bonus boss, which is pretty good. I had one. For my Charles 5 video, there was a bonus boss. But we ended up not doing it, and I couldn't tell you guys about it, and it would have been a good footage, because that boss is a bitch. Seems like most of the bonus bosses hit hard, and much harder than main bosses. Since they are bonus and out of the way. Even though this flashpoint is pretty long, pretty nice once you get to some certain points where it has really big areas. They look pretty cool. I might not be coming out with a lot of these videos from now on. If you ever get to this point of this video, you'll find out why. And it's probably because that I'm trying to actually get more videos done of my guardian, since he's sad. And I haven't been working on him lately since I got bored of the Valor grind. I don't know how you other guys do it, especially 60 so fast. I've been camping like 55 to 60 for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks now. And I've been so lazy, and I've seen so many people pass me, so it's getting annoying. Oh yeah, if you destroy those I don't know what to call them, crates, stockpiles, they'll explode, instantly kill all the non-elite mobs around. And I thought I pulled that thing. And this thing didn't end up killing me later. I know in my previous videos I talked about how people get killed by these things, like thrown off like bridges and stuff. And I get my karma later. Pretty bad. I'm not really sure what the point of this room was. Oh yeah. I think that was for a bonus mission where we kill, destroy some of those computers. Droids are basically the main things you fight in this dungeon. They're freaking annoying. They knock you back and slow you down, so use all my stuff. So we pull this whole room. I'm pretty sure you have to pull the whole room anyway. I CC the droid, the security droid, and try to kill the medics as fast as possible because shouldn't leave them alive since they heal. I'm not sure what they heal since there's droids. Can they actually heal droids? I don't know. Yeah. Next boss is coming up after this. Which is it's gonna be a gong show. My first death. It's gonna be coming up really soon. Because the boss fight wasn't really explained to me. I've never been here. I don't really watch videos of people doing Maelstrom prison. Since I don't want to spoil myself. It's kind of a bad thing to say. Anyways, this boss, I forget his name. I think his name's Colonel Dax or something. But he's a weak bastard if he doesn't do his little eye charge thing where he charges up his eyes. But when he does, you want to LOS him around those crates or the crap in the center of the room. And we don't. I thought it was gonna be like a one-hit thing where he charges up his eyes and shoots at someone, and you gotta LOS it. But I didn't realize it was a buff he had for like 20 seconds, and you had to run around and try to avoid him for that period of time. The tank completely gets raped. I get raped. I died. I was gonna cut this part out, but this damn healer decides to be a one-man kill show. So the tank comes back. The healer sold him the whole time. He basically, this boss basically did no damage to the healer, or the healer just out-healed him and just DPS'd him the whole time. See, what he's doing now is correct. LOSing him as he has his buff up, if you see right up above his portrait. And once it's off, this guy's going down. It's a really simple fight. I just didn't understand what was happening. I mean, I just could have had a little more introduction to it. These are some of the fights where if you do it once, you'll probably never die to it again, unless your party's stupid. Heals his friend. This guy reses me. He's a pretty good tank. No problems at all. Especially since I'm a DPS and I don't have time to complain about stuff. Since I'm busy tapping stuff and not really paying attention. Watching TV or something. He dropped the pants for the healer, but she didn't need it, but he won it. I was checking for I don't know what I was checking. And we have a little talk with the Grand Moff Kilran, the little douchebag that decides he wants to kill us all. So we head to the next part, which is the Sith Asylum. This dungeon's so freaking long, I decided to just send my guys out to do crap. That guy's up on the wall for no reason. The Scoundrel's about to leave soon, but the healer's gonna bring out her sniper guy. He's actually really strong. Probably does more DPS than me. can't believe how long this flash point is. And then here the other flash point is kind of long too. Just a red reaper. I heard that's something that people grind around level 45. But yeah, he should leave us in this hallway, and we'll get a new friend, which is Canyon. It took me about an hour to this flashpoint, but that's minus all the risking and all the random stuff and all the walking back I had to do. Because when I died, there was a really long walk that I had to go face. I run out of energy here because I was spamming quick shot, so I ended up not spamming anymore. This is the room he's gonna leave us in. And these Sith tormentors, I think? Yeah, it's Sith tormentors are pretty damn annoying because they're gonna CC people random, which is gonna be the melee. And he's gonna go run up to the healer and smack them a lot. But our healer's strong, so end up being fine. Pretty lame since this guy's gonna be around for a long time. He's gonna be new security droid for a while. So he tells us that his friend has to get something came up. Probably went to go eat again. So he leaves and we end up dematting it plus its canyon, which is pretty good since I like the companion, how the companions are pretty strong and they're pretty useful. So you don't have to find a third or fourth DPS. Or in this case, a second DPS, my bad. Instead of doing that, you can bring out a companion, kick some ass. I was confused, just trying to figure out why there was another gunshot sound, and I didn't know this guy brought out a companion, so I was being dumbass and did. So I'm checking for that little thing to come off so I can flashbang him. He sees him for like 10 seconds. Pretty good. Gives us enough time to kill the other guy. Since tormentors are freaking annoying. I've been lucky the past 2 dungeons, flashpoints. I've had 2 guys that are pretty strong. One was a tank, I think, a shadow tank, for all 5. And this time it was the healer. It'd be more entertaining, I guess, if I had like shittiest group ever, and I'd have videos of me failing nonstop. But it's actually hard to find a group, so I take what I can. So we're in the beast place. And we're closing up to the next bonus boss, or bonus boss. So look around because it's cool. We're gonna kill everything in this room as always, since we want to get the bonus thing done. And it's just screen check for the room. I just can't wait to get my complete DPS rotation, as in like a flechette round or whatever it's called, and that one shot that I use in stealth is pretty good. Even though it's nerfed right now, I'd like to have the opener. Anyways, it feels good to have a gun in an MMO. I mean, not just a gun, a shotgun. So yeah, this dungeon is pretty damn long, so kind of thinking what to say. We're gonna have to fight these big Maelstrom interface. Everything trash is pretty easy. I mean, probably in hard modes, that's where you fight trash that makes you shit your pants. Actually, I've had to fight trash that made me shit in their pants. Probably Mandalorian Raiders. That was probably one of the first ones since. Oh, it's a bonus boss. Lord Cancris, and I don't think he does much other than summon those ads and doesn't really do anything. I mean, do that much damage. We did this with no problem, so we were fine with it. See how much damage that sniper is doing. So much damage. Oh. So I got my first medic thingy here. Just give me 2 drops of medic gear or scoundrel gear, but it'll be fine. I don't know what my group's doing. Oh, this guy types pretty slow, so he's typing out that he's stuck in animation from his force stasis crap. So I'm probably not going to be playing on this guy for a couple of days since I want to get to Battle Master. I'm stuck at like 57, I think. I've been stuck in the 50s for a long time. I leveled my Guardian. My Guardian hit 50 on the 25th of December, so Christmas. And I haven't been past 50 for a long time, so that's going to be on top of my list for my agenda. Or what to do in this game. Since the lightsaber looks so cool, I can't really pass up on that. Plus, it kind of sucks being outgeared and flashpoints, or not flashpoints, war zones. Especially since we're getting all these new waves of 50s hitting 50. So it feels like back when before they changed the level cap battle group crap. Pretty it was kind of the same since the guys without gear are getting stomped. All these battle masters are running around with battle master sets and just breaking everyone. You can see the boss down there. He's getting Maelstrom Flair or something. We'll see in a second. We're gonna try to we're gonna kill everything in the circle and destroy the containment consoles, so we let that guy be free so we can kick his ass. He's about to come out. I'm pretty sure it's just a it's just a goddamn DPS race, since he's gonna do every now and then he does a AoE stomp thing. It hits everyone. I don't think you can outrun it. See, there's that 50% damage. So you gotta kill him as fast as possible, so the healer doesn't healer doesn't go or something. So I healed myself there for a bit since the healer was like halfway across the map and he was a LOS for me. I want to give him some slack since he's healing his companion too. It goes down really fast. That's the big part about this fight since the DPS race. Red. shotgun. So it's gonna be another bonus boss, I think. And she just has an ad. I don't know if you're supposed to kill the ad or not. I know the tanks should pick up both. And we end up just killing the boss. And I didn't realize he does the spinning like type of crab. And because the ad was on me and I was running around and ad was blocking view. So he does this crap in a second. And it hurts a lot. You don't want to be standing in it. You want to run away. I only noticed it now and then I died.
You came all this way just to die. How pathetic.
Oh, I got taunted
Dark side.
by him. Goes down with his dumbass pet.
No.
I think he drops another one of those Scoundrel cloaks, since we end up having two. Nope. Probably the next guy. We are pretty close to the boss, I think. But I am going to die soon. Oh, he was busy typing. And I'm stuck on top of the treasure chest, so I type /stuck. I mean, it's a pretty good fight. I thought it was going to be one of those cheesy, just kill the ad, kill the tank fight, so just not paying attention that much. And this is where I die again. I think this is my third death. Will be my last. You see the problem coming up right now. This bastard. Even though all the time I say not to kill or not to stand, or you will probably be knocked off. I end up doing it since I thought I was good. That's probably what I thought. See, I thought I was good there, and I fall off and die. And I'm in shock, probably crying. And it's loading really slow. So I run in the instance. Pretty sure I cut off this running part since I don't think you guys want to see me run to my... Because the walk back is so long, I'm all the way back here. That is pretty damn far. I have to go down the elevator into the Sith Asylum, I think. Why am I not? Oh, there it is. I thought I didn't cut it. So they cleared a bunch of the mobs while I was gone. Actually, a lot of them. This healer is pretty much carrying us. We're closing up to the last boss, which is one of those dickhead fights. What am I doing? Oh, I was checking out if I had the chest piece. I'm not sure if you can trade gear that someone else won in an instance. Because you can do that in WoW. They didn't integrate that. It's pretty dumb. Since this game still doesn't have a lot of things that really made I don't know how to word it. Stuff that made WoW a bit better than most MMOs, and which Rift utilized, and Rift was basically like a refined version of WoW, great graphics and stuff. It was pretty fun while it lasted. I don't know if people are still playing that game. I only got to like level 44 in that game, then I stopped since I had to go play another game, which was Wall or something. And I played a class similar to this class. It was the rogue class, I think, and they basically kind of use the same system. And the healers, the bard, use the same system of energy. I think. I hope I'm not wrong. I'm ready for the four. And we are almost done with the class point. Down this hall is the biggest douchebag in the world. No, never mind. Past this hall. It's a bunch of these dumbass maximum security droids. Why don't we have gays walking around with a fleet? Come on. Oh, and there's a chest on our right, which is pretty good. Usually those things contain a bunch of cool stuff. I don't think you get anything cool if you just get green. Like I tried to open it before we finish the fight, so I'm not gonna go. It's like every flashpoint I do and make a video out of, there's one guy that stands out for something pretty weird. This flashpoint has to be obviously the other Scoundrel, but we're all fine. So yeah, this is the fight. I'm gonna cut out the scene. It's just Tim walking up to us, calling us noobs.
My honor will be satisfied.
And we kill his ads first. His name's Grand Moff Koran. You'll probably know who he is. He's been in the past few flashpoints. And I want to DPS him pretty quick. He's gonna smoke bomb himself and run away or something all the way to the end of this hallway? I don't know what to call it. So you want to DPS him down. I mean, kill his ads while you're walking up to him. Feels kind of like a... You're gonna do like... He's gonna have a shield that mitigates stuff like... I'm not sure what it's like, obviously damage. And he's gonna have snipe, which hurts a lot. You're supposed to use the pillars to what do you call it? LOS his snipe and his other skill, but I don't think we did it. I just kind of noticed now. So you use these other things to LOS them, especially that. He hits hard. It's gonna hit me in a second. We hit our tank for like snipe. There's a special someone here. I don't know if I should say it. Probably won't. Since I don't know if you guys have done this flashpoint. I don't know if you're watching for reference or just want to see me in action. It'd be pretty cool. But if you haven't, then I'll just keep quiet. We'll see him though, because I walk up to him. He's right there. He goes down. I know I haven't been that enthusiastic this whole flashpoint, but it's mostly because it's so long. And it's like 4 AM. And that